Hello, good whenever it is for you now. This is Zaragoto. And today we are continuing Raging Loop. And I almost forgot what happened on this game. Like this game need you to keep up with it as possible, or you will forget everything happened at all. Well, the thing I remember is that we like the old man the wolf old man died, and we've also lost one of the monkeys. So we are literally losing chances even before using it. And this is stupid indeed. And yeah, I am wasting time until I capture the game. Oh, my laptop flying! Okay, what are those? There is two processes working on the background all the time, and they are annoying me. The thing is, you can't search for processes on Task Manager. You have to look for it manually. Yep, I can't find it. I can't find it. Man, should I go back to like Windows 8 or Windows 7 or something to get better performance? Like I've gone back to Windows 10 already, and I don't see any difference. Actually, I see more issues now. The game should show up now. Actually, I'm muting it by the way because I almost forgot. Should show up now. Here we go. It was too big. Right, by the way, I need to be smaller because I think I'm gonna cover something with this size. Yeah, that should be okay. Also, I'm reading though, but yeah, that's for the people who hate my reading. Why do I feel lag already? Yeah, the game just, I'm gonna lower it a bit. And higher my own voice a bit. Now that should be fine. Wait. Okay, that should be fine now. Dropped frames is terrible already. Now it looks like the encoding is going well. By the way, guys, I've said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. This is the best protagonist I've ever seen in a visual novel. Now, for some reason, all the visual novels I played in my life had this stupid MC who literally can't realize anything, can't deal with anything, and always makes stupid choices. This guy, like, is better than the player itself. Like, he's probably making, like, better choices than the player himself. That's why I really like him. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm really excited actually. I'm so into this game. Yeah, to sum up what happened last time, the old man, I forgot his name, like the third oldest man after the wolf old man and Thai granny. There is a third one, I forgot his name, but he's like the really strong old man. He was killed by the wolf. And the other Yankee guy that I didn't like at all, who was Yasunaga's little brother, was killed by the corruption. Probably he was fighting, what is it? He was fighting a wolf, the wolf, because we found fur on his mouth. And his corpse was completely destroyed too. But at least we could tell who he was. His mother was too sad, incredibly sad, that when we gave him some of his hair, which we could possibly get from his corpse, she literally swallowed it, and it was crazy. And yeah, she's not on her right mind at all for now. So they decided on the... what was it? They're big, like they decided, the village people, they decided that they are gonna make a voting. Actually, Nosato was the one who came with this idea. They will come with voting of who is the wolf. And yeah, it was completely ridiculous, but it was the only way to get something, to kill someone, because like at this point only the wolves making progress. And yeah, after some rambling, they finally chose the old man. Also Chikabachi, I think that was his name, the kid who's calling us Hassan, and the one who's cross-dressing because he don't have clothes. He was a monkey alongside with the little girl, who I also don't remember their name. And if you don't know what I mean with the monkey, so I am sorry, I can't explain that. It was a whole stream of explaining. Both of them was the monkeys. After they decided the old man is gonna be the one who is gonna be killed, he said he want to sort his things, and Chikabachi gone with him. They talked too long, and when the other villagers decided to go and look for them, they found both of them dead by the corruption. And yeah, that's where we stopped. I think I've made a good summary for the previous stream. I hope. So we then went to the hall. She kept watch and confirmed that no one besides the victims and the search party had left the building. That limited the potential murderers to the search party and I. So the search party and I are the suspicious people, the potential murderers. Because not all the villagers gone to look for the old man and the boy. Some of them. I asserted that I was still in the room when it all happened, and they believed me for now. Though Takumi continued to suspect that I used some sort of trick to escape and commit the murders. Well, that was fair considering everyone else was with them, but I knew I wasn't the culprit. That left only one possibility.
歩道を出てすぐに死んだ。その後、誰かが凶器を持ち去った。
Oh, I forgot. I read this. They died right after they left the hall. Then someone removed the weapon.
結局、お前しか考えられねえってわけだ。
I mean, yeah, the only possibility here is that it was me, because I was alone all the time. But there is a witness already that I was there.
私が部屋にいるの聞いたって言ってるじゃん。
Yeah.
そこについては、僕は無実を主張し続けます。である以上、僕は二人の死因は他にあるというしかない。
I say it as much as I have to. I am innocent, and since I am something else had to be responsible for their deaths.
さっきから慎重に殺人と言ってませんね。
So you are avoiding using the word murder. Is it a problem?
気づいた。
You noticed?
今のところ、
as it stands, this could be suicide, death by illness, or poison, followed by a desecration of the corpses and removal of the weapon. So, oh, he's considering that it might not even be a murder.
そんなことをして我々に何の得がある
But the timing is
そ
gonna
れ
be
より
really
芹
weird.
沢時様が共犯だとなれば話
How
は
doing
極
something
めて簡
like
単ではない
that benefit us? If you ask me, things become much simpler if we assume you and Serizawa are partners in crime, don't you think? That's a good point. That's a good point.
わかりませんが
I don't know, but doing that wouldn't benefit me either. Yeah, why would we kill both of them? What benefits us actually? Us.
本当はお前たち以前から知り合いだったんじゃないのか
Really? Tell me, is there any proof you didn't know each other before this? We knew each other. I don't know, man. Actually, I just remembered I can just be here. As the flesh tubers. Yeah. Man, I always wanted to be a flesh tuber. This game looks like Danganronpa. Believe it or not, this game is better than Danganronpa. I guarantee you. This game is much better than Danganronpa. How can I know? Because I've already played Danganronpa. Well, not played it, watched the anime and it was good. But we are talking about games. This one is much better, even though the only gameplay here is just reading. But I don't mind taking the risk. Also, welcome to the stream, Oyasumi. How are you doing? That's your opinion. Sure, it's my opinion. I'm not forcing anything. This is my IMO. But yeah, that's my way of telling you, like, you should watch this game or at least play it by yourself. Just try it. It's a hidden gem. Then tell me, if there any proof you did... Oh yeah, we've read this one already.
違いますけど
We didn't
だった
obviously,
として
but
どうだって言うんですか
what does that have to do with anything?
君の悪い昔話を住人
The
が
people
信じ
here
ているといいことに
believe an
化け
eerie
物のふりを
legend.
して殺人を楽しみに来た
You could have come here to take advantage of that and pretend to be monsters, to murder them for your enjoyment. Then it's your fault for believing in such things.
やめてください
Please
言っ
stop.
ていいことと悪いことがあ
There
る
are
でしょ
some lines you shouldn't cross. Yeah, tell him. Stop this, all of you. You shut up. You wanted to sacrifice one of the like youngsters of the village, just for your own sake. I'm sick of you already, you old woman. Tayamauki-san walked out of the hall. I could see Haru Makishima, Meiko, and Kaori Oribe behind her. Yeah, Meiko was the other monkey. That made a total of 10 survivors, 9 if you excluded me, who didn't participate in the feast. Whoever killed Chikamochi and the elder. Yeah, his name was Chikamochi, I knew it. Whoever killed Chikamochi and the elder, they went against the laws. Shinai-sama will subject them to the corruption. She put her hands together in prayer and faced the peak of Mount Shinai at the opposite of Saranaga. Strangely enough, that was enough for everyone to fall silent. I mean, yeah, they all believe in that. Even Nosato? Still, oh. Rikako Uematsu and joined in, and Meiko copied her. This was this settlement's way of solving things. They gave up on discourse and just left it in the hands of higher power.
ばあちゃん今日はどうする
What do we do now?
もう一人分の血は
It has already spilled blood for the day. The elder has died. Let's end the feast for the day and clean up. Okay, I'm getting too distracted because of the voice acting, because I am concentrated on the voice acting. Actually, I have a big advantage here. No one watching this, like specifically this series, no one watching it. Then why should I read? No one watching anyway, right? Why do I not just sit there and enjoy it? But wait, what if someone wanted to watch it later? I don't know, man. Maybe I will try it for this stream. But yeah, give me a minute. I'm looking for something for now. Something really quick. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna just continue. I can do it later. Right.
わかった。安永、手伝え。
僕が
I can.
お前はおとなしくしてろ。
Oh, come on, man. I am innocent. Okay, there is literally like okay. The only evidence is yeah. I have only one eyewitness, and the village don't really like her this much. The situation was only getting worse. Soon after that, it was time to shelter. So everyone retreated to their houses. Takumi and I entered my room and boarded my window completely shut. Oh, he's gonna observe me?
てめえが犯人じゃないなら、完全に塞いでも何かが起きるはずだ。
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. His words were harsh, but there was a hint of composure. He might have actually believed that I wasn't the one who did it, or maybe he found peace in the idea that the mountain would punish the culprit. Or perhaps he just believed it was the work of something supernatural, whatever the case. He was dwelling less and less on the matter. With the wolf guy a wolf? I had no idea whether that was plausible. Actually, the wolf can kill someone and take his own shape, if I remember it right. What if the wolf was the old man? He killed Chikabachi. No, wait, but that doesn't make any sense. If he killed himself, he can't disguise anymore. No, never mind. That's not working. Assuming he hasn't two of the remaining 9 werewolves. Assuming he wasn't two of the remaining 9 werewolves. With Kionosuke being a confirmed human, Takumi being the snake, and Meiko being a monkey, there were a whole 6 suspects. We still don't know who's the spider, by the way. Thanks to my advice, Jimmy suggested the monkeys reveal themselves, and they turned out to be Chikamuchi Kamushida and Meiko. Hello, mommy! How are you guys doing? How are you? Though Mochi had just died, that was a heavy blow. Yeah, we now lost a confirmed human. Okay, if we are talking from a gamer perspective, like not from a human that cares for the other people in this game, losing a confirmed human is not really a big deal, unless numbers is important in this game. Like if your numbers like get less and less, you just lose. But killing a confirmed human doesn't change anything about the wolf. If you know what I mean. I'm the only one here, lol. That's good. Normally no one here. Him being a confirmed non-wolf was one reason, but more than that, He was one of the few people here who actually talked to me without restraint. Okay, that's now a problem. He was somewhat of an oddity compared to the result of the people here, but I did find him to be a fun guy. I would like to get back at whatever injustice had stolen his life. The title saying 2 minus 1 is stupid. It's 1. This title, okay. Bro, you're not watching the game, so you don't know exactly what this title means. And I didn't want to make the title something that might spoil the game on other people. So that's what I could come with for now. Oh no, is it Misty? Hello Misty, long time no see. How have you been? They are getting a lot of old people today. How are you doing? I've been good. How about you? I'm alive. I'm still alive. As always. Yeah, it's nice to see you again. I'd like to get back at where justice had stolen his life. Clearing my head, I resumed thinking. Since he was acting suspicious today, Takumi would investigate Haru. She was acting suspiciously. Oh yes, Haru! No one said anything about Haru. Nice vids? What vids? Wait, let me look. Actually, she's called the artist now. You artist, Misty? I didn't know about this. Oh, Gacha Life. I don't know much about them. I didn't watch anything at all about Gacha Life. I only know the art style, that's it. Yeah, investigating Haru. So we would have only 5 suspects. That would give them decent chances of picking out the 2 wolves. More 5 suspects. 2 of them wolves. 20%. Well, this is bad. This is really bad. 20%? Oh no, it's 40%. This is so bad. You're looking like a dojo for real, yeah. Thanks, you're welcome. Or probably you are thanking mommy. Never mind. It seems to me like it wouldn't be that hard to find the murderers, who would surely be shaken by what they had done. And then the outed wolf, not wanting to die alone, would revere their partner. Would they? That was the most optimistic way to look at it. From a pessimistic standpoint, though, the situation was absolutely terrible. We had died today in a normal feast of the Yumi Burge. It had to be 1 per day, 1 per night. This was doubled up. Wait, why? Things hadn't gone so well in the first. Even Haru Makishima must have died. Not to mention the dreadful state Kaori Oribe was in. I was told the relationship had gotten worse. With the relationship between who? Haru and Kaori. Oh yeah. Kaori was in no state to prepare food. It was likely that no one had eaten anything today. It's getting worse. The hunger would only worsen everyone's morale. It was best for them to prioritize getting a proper meal tomorrow. Even so, there was no guarantee we wouldn't get any more irregular deaths. For example, someone at their wits and at their wits end could attack a wolf suspect despite the threat of the corruption. The possibilities is still so low though. If they ended up losing more humans, while the number of wolves stayed the same, the humans would be done for either tomorrow or day after. Escape. I'd been entertaining the idea ever since lunch. The path was ruined and I'd had to travel through an undeveloped grove. But I hadn't run into anything supernatural there when searching for Haru. Escaping. They are not escaping for some reason, they are completely refusing this idea for some reason. Maybe I could get out as long as I watched where I was going. We've tried it before, and we've been lost because of the mist. I also had Saranaga as another option. Everyone here hated it, but that just made it less likely for me to be caught. He wants to run away from them. I can't really blame him, people literally dies around him. Going down a misty rock cliff was dangerous, but at least it was a one-way road. I just had to be careful. I didn't get taken by the currents, and it was definitely better than just sitting here and dying. However, perhaps even suggesting that was dangerous. According to Rikaku, the effects of the corruption were limited to the one who broke the laws, so you could escape them by killing yourself. But you are gonna be dead either. However, if someone said you wanted to escape the village, the punishment would likely go to both the one attempting it and as well as the ones who allowed it. Oh, that's why they can't let him run away. Escape would surely become a hell of an experience then. However, there was an optimistic view of the situation. Something was actually here. Yeah, they are not hiding of a serial killer or something. There is actually a big wolf. Something abnormal was here in Yasumizu, killing and menacing its people using abnormal methods. At the very least, Yoshitsugu Uribe, who went to face it, suffered horrible death. The superstitions weren't baseless, and it was the best to look at the situation from that angle. My plan of escape contradicted that. What's team? What about it? But then, how could I prepare for whatever was to come? The best I could think of was trying to familiarize myself with Fujiyoshi's superstitions. It didn't work at all. Perhaps I could find some sort of weak point or hint that could lead me to their identity. The song. Yeah, what's with it? The action rhyme they did was obviously referring to the feast of the Yomi Birch. I don't remember all of the lyrics, but I felt like there was quite a lot of info there. Perhaps there were more hints for the feast in Yasumizu's culture and general area. I felt I had to talk to Rikaku Uematsu. She was an adult who seemed more involved in Fujiyoshi's prayers and stuff than most. I needed to arm myself with more info by tomorrow's morning. That along with proper progression of the feast were my only way to survive. About today's feast, they must have decided to hang the wolf guy because they just didn't care about him all that much. Simple as that. It was important to get rid of the participants who weren't cooperative. However, the fact that we had lost 6 people, but they still hadn't gone beyond he or she is kinda shady, was pretty bad. Well, this is actually so bad. Yesterday they wouldn't have hung anyone for such a petty reason. Well, the problem was that they hadn't hung anyone at all so far. But then again, it wouldn't be a good thing to give the impression it was okay to kill people just for seeming shady. The place was regressing back to feudal superstition's mental state. If there was something that could stop them from sinking there, it would be an outsider like me. I steeled my resolve and waited for the night to pass. Where was she? Was she here all the time? I was startled by the voice of the other side of the door that I momentarily screamed. Wait, is she out? What time is it? 7? It was too early for an attack and too late to walk around.
どうしたんだ君は。もう寝てないと天罰が下るんじゃないのか。
Oh yeah. Why is she
い
still
や
awake?
ー多分あと1時間くらいは大丈夫だよ。昨日も8時くらいまでは起きてて何もなかったし。
Is this really okay?
正直毎日寝すぎでしてね。寝は足りてる一方でお腹が空いてどうにもこうにもね。
Why are you here? I don't have food. You have the food.
香織さんがあんな状況だと
Oh
みんなで
yeah.
分け合うべきかなって思って手をつけないことにした。
Charity is oh, that's nice of
み
her.
んな今日はお腹空かせてるしね。付き合おうかって思って。
How upstanding.
春明さんは食べていいと思うよ。
Oh yeah, I haven't eaten.
昼のやつ。いや、やめとく。ところで何の
He's
用。
tired of noodles, huh?
だから気を紛らわせるために。
本当にそれだけ？
You are really here just because you couldn't sleep?
春明さん、私のこと疑ってる？
I mean, you showed up with a knife in front of our door out of nowhere. But no, I don't suspect you.
いや、
Yeah.
なんで？
Why not?
猿のことを言ったから、自分でちゃんと理解した上で。
Yeah, she told them about the wolf. She did what I asked for.
ん？
She's cooperative.
読み意味の宴は非常によくできたコミュニケーションゲームだ。
よくできたって？
Well constructed. My headache is
コミ
gonna
ュニ
kill
ケー
me.
ション以外の方法でゲームに勝つことをほとんど封じてるって意味だけど、近持君
There's no way to win this game beyond communication. That's a good point. Sooner or later, I will have to make coffee.
これに勝つには人も狼もコツというか独自のセオリ
We
ーを
will
要す
need
る。
to have some tricks and individual strategies.
猿もその一つだ。何の役に立つか分かりづらいけど、実はいきなり容疑者を2名も減らせるわけだ。
Yeah, you can eliminate 2 suspects, and it would be much better if one tried to lie. That will immediately lead you to the actual wolf. Probably. If someone lying, it's not necessarily means that they are the wolf. They probably just don't want to be
これは
suspects.
1日目から可能だから、猿は安全なリーダーになれる。モッチーとメイコには厳しそうだけど。
Yeah, those were not good leaders at all. And we've lost one already, and a kid is not
そう
gonna be
だ
helpful at all.
ね。自由人とお子様じゃな。
Yeah, free spirit and the child.
一方で狼はどちらかといえば受け身なセオリーになるんだと思う。
To go on the defensive.
怪しいだけでくくられる状況下ではあくまで怪しまれないことが重要になるわけだが、これは結構難しい。
Oh, guys don't have to draw attention to themselves.
そうだね。黙ってても雄弁でも怪しく見える時は見えるし。
そうだね。ただごく初期の段階でも信用と不信を分ける2つの要素がある。
それが猿のことに関係するの？
ああ、要は間違った誘導をすることと有用な提言をしないことだ。
Have to watch it for those who have bad advice or don't provide useful
間違った
suggestions.
誘導については、例えば間違った計算でみんなを煙に巻いた清之助氏あたりは結構怪しい。
For example, the former is Kiyonosuke. He's poor planning through everything into this array, and that makes him really suspicious.
でも彼は人確定でしょ？
Yeah, he is confirmed. But back to my first theory. Is Takumi actually Snake? Is he actually a snake?
その通り。まあ匠さんがヘビってのが嘘
Yeah,
じゃ
that's
ない
what I'm
って家庭の
saying.
上の話だけど。
茂みのこと疑ってたってことですよな。
あ、気づいた。
なんつう男、好感度だ。
信じたかったから鎌かけたんだよ。
回復。ということは一番怪しいのは誰？
はるちゃん。
やっぱりか。
さすがにちょっと説明になってないし、2日目で態度が変わった理由も実の祖父を殺したからで説明できる。あるいは他の狼の肝臓師を殺す決定に同意できず誰も信用できなくなったとかね。
ああ、確かにありそう。
まあ彼女はそんなにゲームとか得意じゃなさそうだから有用な提言をしないの原則で判断するのはかわいそうだけど、それで言うなら安永君の方がもっと怪しい。
でもヤス君いっぱいいろいろ言ったよ。日数計算が間違ってることとか。それに今春明さんが言ったようなことも言ってた。何もしないのが間接的に狼を利しているだっけ。初日雲が隠れてた方がいいってことも。
そうなんだよね。
Okay. The most of those things were minor. He was definitely contributing to the game. The first day was especially important for the Wolves. It was best to create a flow where they could just stay quiet and wait for those with Guardians to out themselves. What bothered me was the fact that he wasn't the one who had brought leader selection and the monkey thing. He was shady because he hadn't made those useful propositions. So they had figured those things out a while ago, or maybe I as an outsider just had a better grasp of the situation. This looks too much like I know you barely get anything of what's happening right now. It's okay. Me too, don't understand what the hell is happening. It's all connected to the previous stream. Not the previous one today, the 5th stream of this game. Or the 6th. Only 6, not 6.1, not 6.2. A lot happened there. It was only 1 hour of... yeah. Of technical issues, hell.
となると彼はやっぱり白かな。あとはわからないね。上松里香子さんやタエさんは何考えてる
Yeah,
かわからないし。
probably Yasu is innocent for now. But yeah, for Uematsu and Tayo, we know nothing.
そうだね。
But if you looked at the circumstances outside the feast, Rikaku was pretty shady. It always felt like she was hinting at something. It wouldn't have surprised me if she knew more than she let on. If she was a village head, she could know things only those from Kamifuji she knew. There was more than enough reason to suspect her. If only we could follow that lead and solve this whole thing, it would make things way easier.
さ、現状を楽しんでない？
Yeah, I am enjoying
ない
it.
よ。
Yeah, he's not. I am, as a player, enjoying it.
こういうミステリーみたいなのって好きそう。
それは否定しないけど、さすがに自分や
Not
大
because
事な
I
人の
like...
命がかかっている時に
Yeah, not because you like mystery. You are gonna enjoy it in real life. Just having a fan right in front of my laptop. Because it's overheating recently.
それこそ探偵を気取ってみても素人には何も分かりはしない。 無力感だけさ。
Now you are a liar. You know a lot and you do a lot of things that only the detective can and know that it should be done.
あんまりそうは見えないな。
Yeah, also she can't spy it.
なぜこんなに疑われているのだろ
Yeah, why? I wonder.
他のみんなボロボロだよ。普通の人はああやって平常心を失っていくもんだと思う。
う。それは君についても言えるんじゃない？
Yeah, she sounded so tired on this specific line moments ago.
私も普通じゃないですし。
Exactly normal.
そういえば
Probably.
人を殺しかけたとか聞いたけど、
Oh yeah! Yeah, we forgot about this. She almost killed someone.
誰かなバラしたのは。
それは秘密。まあそんなに悪意のある感じには聞こえなかったけど。
まあなんと言いますか。
Yeah, explain please.
中学の時かな。休みずの頃
Middle school?
高校の上級生らをバットでボッコボッコ。
Bullying. Oh. With but that brings a lot of memories. This game is more like turning more into Higurashi man. Now the game is too low actually. Now that should be fine. I hope.
うわ、
その中に長者の筋のやつもいたから大騒ぎになっちゃ
They
う、
hate families. What the?
まあそれで年が上の人たちは私に厳しいんだ。
Are you serious? Connect to the hate families?
なるほど。正義の武闘派ってわけだ。
Sense of justice. So she was sent to Yasumizu for making enemies out of the village heads. Oh, okay.
いや
I get it now.
まあ単に血の気が多くて問題を起こしたかっただけですよ。
反抗期？
そんな感じ。はるちゃんやよしくんと同じよ。こんな田舎だとやすくんみたいにまっすぐ育つ方が珍しいんじゃない？
Actually, it's weird that Yasu like grew up as level-headed.
そうかな。ひねた都会よりも健全で素直な子に育ちそうだけど。
The edgy brats from the city. Ouch.
こんなに貧しいとだわ。
Poor. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, there was no doubt that Yasumizu was destitute. There were no cars, cell phones, and it didn't even feel like it had an economy. They probably lived mostly off the land, making money from whatever they could spare from their farms and hunts. Since they had no decent way to sell stuff to anyone outside, most of their business had to be done through Kamifujiyoshi. It was entirely likely they were ripping them off. No way this place could be wealthy in these circumstances. I didn't believe that money could buy everything, but poverty took its toll on the people suffering it. Some could live in poverty while retaining their purity, but that was borderline. What? That was borderline saintly. It was lifestyle too difficult for the common masses. Okay, I think I missed this part. It flew out my head. I can't get it. Also, since the people of Yasumizu was ostracized from Kamifujiyoshi, they were targets of unjust pressure from day one. I could understand why the children here strayed from the path. Though when you looked at it like that, the way they stayed was so mild. It was almost cute.
今度こそ引いた？
Disturbed? No, not really.
いや、別に。
Bro, the exact same answer.
嘘だ。いざとなったらドンキ持ち出すような女。内心ドン引きでしょ？ドンキだけに。
Why? Why would you say that? What did I even do? I'm just going to ignore that poor attempt at a pun. Sorry. Wait, that was attempt to pun? I have to hear it
嘘
again.
だ。いざとなったらドンキ持ち出すような女。内心ドン引きでしょ？ドンキだけに。
Enough.
前の彼女もそんなだったし。
X wasn't any different. She was like this?
へえ、そうなんだ。
なぜか動揺されてしまった。
I mean, you've mentioned an ex. She was abusive. It was told about her that she almost killed someone in the past. She actually said what happened at this time. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. At middle school, she grabbed a pot and beat up some students because they were bullying Yasumizu's kids, which is basically her friends. That's where she almost killed someone. I'm talking about his ex. No, she was blunt-headed. Blunt-headed? She was blunt. Probably abusive, yeah, but not abusing him. Just, yeah. I think you get it. Seem confused, and I have no idea why.
彼女さんと別れたって実は？
I've never thought about it. Did he even had a girlfriend?
嘘だと思われてたのか。
That's what I was.
正直ナンパの口実かと。
Pickup line? How is this sounds like a pickup line?
引いて。それはもう身の危険を感じるレベルの大喧嘩を経て破局しましたよ。
This fan is not doing its job. Like I'm not making you to get some air for me. It's for the laptop. Ironically. Okay. It should be okay now. Let me get it as close as possible. Here you go. Hopefully this will work out. Alright. See?
君の方は？
What about you? Oh, if she had an ex before? I actually wanna know.
男性遍歴。僕は言ったんだから君も言うべきじゃない？
まあその。
Oh, you don't wanna talk now?
実際に付き合ったのは何人なんですか？
Probably never. She's probably a virgin.
二人かな。
I guess. If it was two, you are gonna be sure about it.
CNA はモテモテで53人切りの超絶ビッチだって話はどこへ行った？
Hyper Slato. Who's that? It was 53 guy. Bro. He's still remembering it. Yeah, she said that before, and he's still remembering this until today. This guy is insane.
そこまで言ってない。
I mean, yeah,
大
probably
学で各種お誘いはいっぱいもらってますけ
he
ど
probably exaggerated a bit, but she basically said that she said 53 guys. Tons of invitations. Yeah, sure.
なのに二人ぽっちなんだ。付き合った人。
Went out with two.
うんまああんまり会う人っていなくてさ
僕は
What? You know, I don't mind these two be together actually. He's a nice guy. He actually a really nice guy. Well, let's forget about the let's forget about that he imagined her changing her mind. Like if you forgot about this, he's basically a really nice, cool guy, really smart, knows how to deal with most situations, never panic. He's so cool.
これ以上やめとこうよ期待したら死ぬのが怖くなる
If I let myself get too attached, I would be too scared of dying. Would I come with something that I go to? He is one of the best MCs I've ever seen on visual novels. Like, I didn't play this much visual novels, but he was literally the only MC that actually useful. Like literally doing, like if I want to do something, he's actually doing it. Like I'm not just sitting there behind the screen screaming, "Why are you doing this? You stupid!" You have a little crush? Yeah.
死ぬのが怖いのは当然じゃない
Being afraid of death is normal. I think she don't wanna get attached to someone. She's gonna be afraid to die because she won't be able to see this person again. I think that's what she meant. Not really.
どうして
死ぬより神様の方が怖い
Okay, this is getting deep now.
君の言う神様は一般にイメージするそれと違うよね
Very unusual image of
ど
God.
こが
それは何やら恐ろしいもので実際に会えるものなんだろう
Something frightening that you might actually meet.
みんな神様には会ってるよ見えていないのかもしれないけど
I'm not gonna say anything about this. I'm a pretty religious guy. I don't like talking about
みん
these
な
topics.
怖さを知らないだけ
It's really scary. It's just that no one knows how. Well, the thing about God, God is basically you love God, but also scared of Him.
僕も見えてない
That's what
知らないだけ。
I think, at least.
あなただけはわからない
I'm the only one you don't
だ
understand.
から私はあなたを
What? You have a crush?
失うのは怖いかもしれない
Man, I would be really happy with hearing this, but then looking at her eyes is so scary now. How cute. Look at her eyes. Like, I would be really happy with this, but now looking at this, it's ruining everything. Why are you scared of losing me? Is she Andre? Wait, she actually really capable of being Andre. I just realized. She looks like she's about to kill him. She's afraid of losing him, but at the same time, she looks like she wanna kill him. That's the scary about it. Probably he's scared
こ
too.
んな言葉永遠の愛を誓った相手にでも言えばいい
Something to say to those who promise your eternal love to. Yeah!
怒った
Is he mad?
ちょっとね
But I can't blame him. She gave him a little bit of hope though.
この段になっても思わせぶりなだけで何の手の内も開示しないのは火遊びが過ぎるんじゃないの
I get nothing of what he said
私は
now.
どうすればいいのかわからないし迷ってるんだよ
Calm down, calm down. Calm down, Chime.
全部話してみればいい
Just tell me everything. Yeah, basically. Simply. If you have a problem, talk
も
about
う
it.
帰るね。
No! Wait, that's not fair.
チミ
Yeah, tell her.
おやすみ。
No, 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 no. Hell no, you're not running away now. What the hell? Why didn't she talk? Is she hiding something? She's acting, she's really sus. Like, she said a lot of sus lines. Wait. She, at the beginning, she talked about being frightened of God. And then she said she don't wanna get too attached to me because she's then gonna be scared of dying. And after this, she said she's afraid of losing me, of losing him. I don't know, of losing Haruaki. But yeah, that's basically something you tell for you promise to tell for someone you promise your eternal love to. When she realized he's mad, he just asked her like to tell him everything. However, she's still gay. She's still keeping her background a secret, even though we've gotten this far. She's not sure what to do. When we asked her to tell us about everything, she just left in silence. She's acting a little bit secretive. It's like she doesn't want to tell him something. She's hiding something. She's keeping her background as secret as possible. Like, she definitely had abnormal background. Something happened with her in the past. Probably when she dies, she goes back too, just like us. But she's got a different situation, a different story. Actually, the really cool thing about this game, after you finish the main story, you play from the other character's perspective and know what they were thinking about on a certain situations. That's why I am really like, I'm too invested on this story already. At the same time, I wanna finish it ASAP. Yeah, this is so cool. That's why I wanna finish it as fast as possible so I can play it again, but from other characters' perspective. The thing is, I've just read it on Reddit. I don't know if I get it right or not, but I think I get it right. But it's just, I don't know, man. As I said, just give it. It's just a hidden gem. No one knows anything about it. Probably because it's a visual novel, and people don't like visual novels this much. Did she still not trust me? Was she messing with me? Was she just kind of crazy? I never heard of a game with that mathematic. Yeah, that's amazing. I've had this game for a really long time, but I wasn't sure if I'm gonna have the energy to stream a visual novel. But you know what? I have no regrets. Probably no one watching this game at all. Probably I'm the only one who decided to stream this game on YouTube because I've looked for other people and I found no one streamed this game before. And you know what? I have no regrets. I'm happy to have this game as content here. Or it's something else. Crap, I wanted to chase her down and get a real answer out of her, but I was locked in. This was so frustrating. I think I get what he means. Though this wasn't the time to worry about that. Who will the wolves go for tonight? Oh yeah, there's still people that gonna be killed tonight. The wolf guy was dead. The wolf guy, the old man who screams, the wolf is coming. He's dead. Was it meaning there was one less person who would vote Jimmy out tomorrow? It wasn't likely she would get top vote. It's best to think that the wolves would go for someone who was useful to the humans and couldn't be killed with the votes. Useful for the humans, couldn't be killed with the votes. Yasu? Why are they not haven't targeted Yasunaga until now? Yasu is so yeah. I was just saying. Means that she and Yasunaga were the ones at the highest risk. Yeah, Chimi and Yasunaga, they weren't targeted until now. There is 2 walls. What if the 2 walls was those 2? They are not guardians, and they are not confirmed as non-wolves yet. On the other hand, their survival would make things difficult in other ways. I would probably be forced to consider the possibility that they themselves are werewolves. Yeah, as I said. Could I really trust Shimi? I felt I could, but not completely. Whatever the case, a situation where the more talkative ones were seen as suspicious would make it harder for her to survive. Should I talk to her about running away? No, that was probably pointless. I didn't know much about her whole God thing, but it was clear that escape wasn't even an option for her. Something scary that everyone had met, yet not fully perceivable. Was she speaking figuratively? Or could she literally see something?
くそ、知るか。
Bro, we have to care. This is the thing you have to care about. It's too suspicious. We might be killed if we were too careless. I became irritated. My hunger was starting to get to me. Oh yeah, he's hungry. I think it was better than just wasting my mental energy. I focused on taking a bath and going to bed. Hello, Nightmare! Damn, odd timing to show up. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I had no idea just how naive my prediction would prove to be. Okay, survived for other days. Wait, what did he just say? I had no idea just how naive my prediction would prove to be. What, Yasu or Chimi, one of them died? This is gonna be really odd timing, but then if they did this, the writers of the story is insane. I woke up at 5 in the morning. How am I doing is meow. There's no still boarded up, so I couldn't see anything outside. All I could do was sit around and wait. Eventually I could hear the objects keeping me in get removed, and I was greeted by, she's still alive. Why are you angry, man? Why are you angry? I just woke up. I was asleep. Those two actually survived. For the 3rd time. I met with Haru Makishima too. And she's still like this. Her face was pale, and she had bags under her eyes. Oh yeah, just like me! What is this game about? I don't know anymore. It's getting too complicated with time. Like, bro, this is like the 6th stream for this game, and we are not even halfway through. No one here looked healthy anymore, but she was beyond even that point. She had gone completely meek, too. The difference from yesterday was gone, and she was just letting Yasunaga guide her. She lost another friend after all. Oh yeah, Chikapachi. We arrived at the dining hall, but found no one. This game seems long and time-consuming. Yeah, long. I mean, that's what people considering visual novels most of the time But it's really interesting. It have really interesting story, really interesting mechanism, and yeah, the blood is crazy. The plot is crazy. No one streamed this game before. I'm literally the only one who's streamed this game on YouTube. And yeah, I can basically tell I have no regrets. I can't blame you for feeling boring because you don't know anything about what's happening right now. And yeah, it's really hard to start watching from now. I can't really blame you. Sorry about that. Okay, no one was there. What happened? The door was unlocked. That was a bad sign. What happened? It was Kanzo Makishima's place all over again.
上の階で寝ているはずです。
She's still alive? With that knowledge, I opened the door. Okay, Uribe is still alive. What if she was attacked? He don't know yet? Even if she wasn't considering her state yesterday, it wasn't unlikely she did something unthinkable such as suicide. Thankfully. However, I soon found out my worries were for nothing. Oh, she's alive, okay. I think she looks even worse now. Kaori-san was standing all alone in the dark dining hall, wearing an apron. The fact that she wasn't doing anything but standing was just eerie. She's not making food again. This is gonna be bad. Oh my lord, they look even worse now. Good morning, yeah. She turned around and greeted us. Her voice was the only thing calm about her. Her eyes was bloodshot and signs of malnourishment were all across her face. Her faint forced smile made her seem on the verge of collapse. Actually, I'm glad she didn't just ended her life after all happened. Is the focus on the game or on you, Riz? Oh, just you. No, the focus on the game. The whole screen is the game. Damn, I was never Riz before. Thinking about it. You are literally my first Riz. She completely failed at acting normal. Her heart was probably swirling with panic and sorrow. As great as yesterday. Everyone here could see it. You can't blame her. She lost a son.
今日はみんなに食事を出すけど、僕がやるから。母さんは休んでて。
Well, at least someone will make the food. Or it's gonna be 2 days in a row with no food.
いいのに。
Yeah, sure, you can do it yourself. It's too obvious.
あ、私もやります。これでも自炊はそれなりにしてましたから。
Oh, okay. As I volunteered to support Kaori, I thought about what purpose I could serve here.
行こう。
And called to Haru before going outside. He called for Haru. What's wrong, Haru? Come on now. She came with me but wasn't saying a word. Okay, that's weird now. Why is she not insulting us? What happened? During yesterday's feast, she'd have a fight with Kaori-san. The man had voted for Haru to change in her attitude, and failed escape attempt, and I couldn't blame her for that. Considering her personality, I imagined that the exchange had been extremely intense. This game is interesting and all, but you just seem to perk my interest. Stop the Riz, goddammit! Hey, that being Riz actually feels so weird, I don't know why. That was why getting her out of the dining hall with a good move. Problem was, we didn't really have anything to talk about. This was made worse by the hostility she had shown me until just recently. My reaction is great, I'm glad. According to Mochi, that was a product of her affection toward Yasunaga and all the drama surrounding him. Normally I would playfully give her a hard time about that kind of thing, but it would be in poor taste considering the situation. Oh, okay, she's coming back to her senses now. She was staring daggers at me. Why you hate me this much? Maybe I just had to ask her.
牧島春さん、
Okay.
何ですか？
担当直入に聞くが、
Oh my god! Direct question! Hey yo!
違うわよ。
This guy is insane. She didn't hesitate at all, not like that meant anything.
何よ、納得いかないの？じゃあ、匠兄に調べてもらうわよ。それではっきりするでしょ？
Yeah, why did Takumi stop checking on the others? He only checked on... Holy shit! Wait, I just figured out something. What if Takumi was lying about being a snake? And he's the first wolf. And Nosato is the other wolf. He said he's gonna check Nosato. And he checked Nosato. He said he's a human. However, if Takumi was lying, then probably those two are the wolves. This is insane. This might be insane if this was true. But wait. If Takumi was lying about being a snake, then where is the real snake? Oh, this is getting too complicated. I'm here. I'm just here confused about everything. I can't blame you. I gotta go see you all another time. Bye, Bill. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys probably should keep up with this game because this is gonna be the only game I'm gonna be playing for a really long time now. Probably for the next 2 weeks I'm gonna be only playing this game because yeah, I'm quitting streaming after this. I'm just finishing the games I've started. So yeah, I think the best solution here is to just keep up with the previous streams. You can just play it on the background. I was reading. I think this is good if my English is understandable. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, Bill. Have a good rest of your day. When I play this game, the more res I will use. Please don't. I wanna concentrate.
気づいて言ってるのか？
Are you saying that despite knowing
何を？
knowing what?
彼が生きていれば、食堂で香織さんを介抱しているのは彼だったはずだ。
Takumi's dead?
昨日も彼は起きてすぐ食堂に行っていた。香織さんが弱っている今、そうすべき理由はさらに強まった。
Oh yeah!
でも彼はいない。
If he was alive, he should be with Kaori right now.
嘘でしょ。そんなこと。
We've lost snake. Oh shit, we've lost the snake.
それを今から調べに行くから案内して。
わかった。
Oh, she's calm now.
タイバー、起きてる？
Taiba's still alive? Hara knocked on the door and tried to open it, but it was locked, meaning it wasn't touched. Tai came out sooner than later. She looked pretty displeased to begin with. But upon seeing me, she displayed outright disgust. Why is everyone hating me? Was that a dis... What? Nightmare. Okay. Hear me, Knight. The best solution, the best thing you can do now, also to avoid any spoilers. You probably shouldn't be watching the stream now and go check the previous streams for this game, just for your sake. That's I'm glad of having people on chat, but I really feel bad for you just sitting there not getting anything happening. And at the same time, I can't explain anything at all. Because a lot happened. I came out sooner than later. Oh yeah.
どうしてあんた
She's disgusted.
来なさったね
What are you doing here? Sorry, should I be on a cage instead?
すみません。香織さんの具合が悪くて人手が足りず。
Okay. I'm raising you up. You can stop me.
匠はどうしたね
Where is Takumi? We're going to check
今
him.
から
Yeah.
見に行きます。
Yeah, we still. Is he alive? Probably he's dead.
そうね
Bro, if he's dead, then he wasn't the wolf. And my prediction was wrong. Her gloomy expression told me she had realized what might have happened. She said she had to prepare, so we excused
必
ourselves.
要なものがあったら言ってくださいね。
はいはいはい
She shut the door on us.
女なら誰にでも優しいんですね
Nice to all women. We are nice to all guys too. Hello, foreigner. How are you doing? What the hell was she
お年
saying?
寄りと女性を思いやるのが紳士ってものだろ。
Yeah, being considerate of elders is gentlemanly.
知恵姉もそうなの
Oh, come on, stop. I can't explain. You can
彼
explain
女に
what.
はそれなりに好意を持ってる。
I like her quite a lot. Bruh.
やめてよ兄ちゃんがかわいそう
Nichan. Yasunaga, surely.
かわいそうとは
Yeah, why would you feel bad for
も
him?
っちも死んじゃって兄ちゃんには香織さんと知恵姉しかいないのよ
Kaori and she, all he has left. What about you? He don't have you?
それに知恵姉は私らの中で一番強くて上藤吉のやつらや大人たちからいつも私らを守ってくれた
Strongest among us. He's always protected us from the people of Kamifujoshi and adults. Probably Chimi and Yasu are wolves, right?
私らから知恵姉を取らないでよ
What do you mean take her away? So that's how it was. I wasn't sure how she actually felt about Chimi, but there was definitely more trust and reliance than I'd expected. Sonaka spoke like he had given up on Chimi, but deep down, he was actually glad she had returned. Haru was aware of that, and she actually liked Chimi. That was why she concluded that they should be together. Wait, I missed this part. What? He spoke like he had given up on Chimi, but deep down he was actually glad she had returned. Oh, okay.
君の気持ちは分かったよ。
The end result depended on Chimi, and since she hated Yasumizu, I felt like it wouldn't be something Haru wanted. Then again, I really didn't know what was going on Chimi's head either, and I had no idea who would survive. So making predictions was a waste of
とに
time.
かく今は宴を終わらせるという一点に集中すべきだ。
Ending the feast. Is
僕には
Takumi
大したことができ
alive
ない
or
かもしれ
not?
ないが、身内に話しづらいことでもあれば、相談には乗るよ。
He's a real gentleman. We are gonna go nightmare. I actually gonna
何それ
go in a minute to make some coffee too.
いや、何ってこともないけど、君は悩みが多そうだし。
Yeah, because I am nice to all women. I am a gentleman after
あ
all.
の、外に逃げるって選択、僕はまだありだと思ってるから。
Hey, yo, he's nice.
無理よ
He knows what he's doing.
君は可能性にかけて逃げたんじゃないのかい？
でも逃げられなかったじゃない。だから分かった。逃げるなんてできないのよ。
Yeah, we've tried to escape before and it was a bad ending.
それはたまたま怪我をしたからじゃ。
たまたまなんかじゃない。
It just happened. Oh, stop looking at me like this!
君も神様を信じてるのか？
Do God have to do something, have something to do with their eyes? Always when their eyes turn like this, they mention God.
何を聞いた？
Oh my God, I was actually true. Her eyes immediately flipped into empty eyes the moment we mentioned the God.
そんなものいない。そう考えなきゃやってられない。
Oh, shut the fuck up. There was a weird aura around her for a sec. But then she walked away, leaving me no choice but to follow her. Oh, Meiko! Girl, are you a lost sheep or something? We arrived at the houses. The mysterious girl was on the verge of crying. What? Rikako-san? Hey! Don't talk to a kid like that. She's gonna cry. What the hell is happening? Is she cursed or something? This was hopeless. Haru glared at her while I stayed patient. Yeah, where is she? Yeah. I found it unmuted again. Oh no! Never happened before. Now it's unmuted.
出てこない。
ここよ、あいつの家。
Oh, you hate Rikako now? It really was. I had been here yesterday. I knocked and called out to her. There was no response. Was the door locked or not? Haru and I looked at each other, and I tried opening the door. It was locked.
リカコさん。
Maybe she's just sleeping. Still no response. I hesitantly put my ear against the door. I heard some sort of rustling noise.
多分着替え中か何かだろう。
Hopefully.
じゃあやっぱり
Takumi's dead?
まだわからない。まだ清之助しかもしれない。
私がどうしたと？
Hey yo, my man is still alive! I'd expect him to live.
リカコさんは大丈夫かね？
Immediately checking on Rikako, just like me, for real, for real. I feel like I'm gonna get along with this guy. Rar.
あなたはそればっかりですね。一応大丈夫そうですよ。まだ出てきてないですが、どうかしたんですか？
嫌な予感がしてな。杞憂ならいい。しかしそうなると、死んだのは山脇老人か？
Lady Yamawaki?
タイバーは生きてた。
Oh, it's Taiba, okay. And it's Takumi. Shit, it's Takumi. Why was he so positive?
はるちゃんはメイコを連れて食堂へ。清之助さん、手を貸してください。
Bro, if we lost Takumi, we've literally lost the only thing that can tell us who is the snake, who is the wolf. He tried to see something, but I decided against it. I must have realized what happened to the one who would usually be given these annoying jobs. As expected, the door to his house was unlocked. Shit! Takumi's dead. And the reek of fresh blood was so strong, you could smell it outside. I thought that was enough to help me prepare. But once I saw the sores, I couldn't keep down what few contents of my stomach had left. The two from yesterday, Kazuo Makishima and Yoshitsugu Uribe, they had lost all semblance of form to the point their corpses felt unrealistic. On the other hand, Shikamochi Kamoshida and the old wolf guy's corpses were far too clean. Their faces were still intact after all. However, Takumi Muro's corpse was an even balance between ruined and intact. Bro, these wolves are cooking! It was spread out on the floor, surrounded by splashes and splotches of blood, as well as some bloody footprints. Scattered brain, grey matter, bone fragments, eyes. Oh my god! About 60% of his face was gone. This time the method was clear. There was a rifle lying right next to his corpse. He tried to defend himself. The weapon was actually on the scene for once. The weapons used to kill him? And it was a gun. What did it mean? I wanted to think about that, but I was too shaken by the clear agony Takumi-san's death had brought him. You could see his suffering on the still present half of his face. His hands were on his head too, as if to cover his face or reach for the clearly fatal wound. He had died while holding on his shattered brain. Though fatal, the first attack hadn't killed him instantly. He could still move after it, which has a testament to his strength and willpower. His life had ended, and as he suffered overwhelming despair, it was written all too clearly on his visage. My emotions bubbled and overwhelmed my thoughts, and I vomited once again. Bro, this was too bad that Nosato cared for us. This was too intense. Kyonosuke asked, clearly avoiding looking at it himself. Someone who can use guns? Oh yeah! Yeah! Chiyomi? I never expected to come along. Her expression was too stern and serious for me to even say that. Yeah, it was him. So, was it you, Chiyomi? Are you the wolf? Or Yasunaga? Or probably both of you? She cursed and looked at the gun.
これ肝臓じいちゃんのライフル。
Kanzo's. She grasped its long body and picked it up.
5発全弾撃ち切ってる。空薬莢落ちてる。
All 5 are fired. She's the one who can use guns. I found them real quick. They were covered in blood and flesh. But yeah, I found the metallic cylinders, 5 of them. They were 2 meters away from the curbs, very close to one another. Either the culprit fired from there or gathered them afterwards.
見て、握りの部分。
The handle. Jimmy extended the rifle to me. Compared to the rest of the gun, which had a blood on every part, the handle was clean, like it had been wiped.
指紋を拭き取った。
Yeah.
かもね。
Fingerprints. Why? Fingerprints, that means they're afraid of, police investigations. Why would they? This village never asked for police. Kimi then held it like she was about to shoot and aimed at Takumi-san's body. What the heck?
ここから撃ってる。
It was fired from here. She knows exactly how to use guns. Why?
どうしてわかる？
Yeah.
血の飛び散り方。あっちに向かって勢いよく飛んでるでしょ。かなり低い角度で撃った証拠。
Low angle. Damn. Knowledge.
それに普通のライフルはかなり至近距離でもないとこういう風にめちゃめちゃな傷にはなら
I
ない。
mean, yeah, that's obvious, but you know a lot, Chiemi, huh? You know a lot about guns.
かといって銃口を押し付けて撃ったらいろんなものが跳ね返って銃口がもっと汚れてるはず。
And that was why it was natural to think it had been fired from where she was standing, near the cartridges.
狙って当たるもの？
Okay, man, hit something with this. Why can't you?
ちゃんと狙い方を知っていることと対象が動いていないこと、これが揃えば大丈夫。
Okay, who is on the village knows how to use a rifle gun? You?
ということは銃が使えるものの。
Yeah. Who?
ちなみに照準から小生を除く、それだけ。銃って誰でも簡単に人を殺せる便利な道具なんだよ。
Easy, anyone can do it, even if they don't know how to use a gun?
弾の装填とかはその辺の一般人に渡してすぐにできるとは思えない。
それはそうかもね。でもタイバーちゃんあたりなら撃ったことあるだろうし、休みずないで選別は無理かな。
Shit. Every single person in the village knows how to use a gun. Damn it! So the settlement where the people went hunting. Basically everyone here must have touched rifles before. The culprit sure knows what they're doing. All you could really assume was that Meiko couldn't have done this. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I also assumed that.
そもそも前段命中してるわけじゃない。どうやら1発は耳に、2発は胸と肩に。あ、ここにも弾痕。
So it wasn't from first shot. I mean, apparently. She pointed at a small part of the floor that was ruined.
頭部に当たったのは一発だけか。
Yeah. That's why he was holding his head.
そうだね。もしかしたらそれは致命傷じゃなくて胸の一発がとどめだったのかも。
Oh, in the chest. Glanced at his boys and made the same conclusion as me.
ちなみになんでそんなに詳しいの？
I mean, that's obvious. You ain't
私も狩猟免
as
許持ってる。銃
hunting
も罠も
license.
網も全部使える。
That looks so useful for a wolf.
外ではクレー射撃何度も行ったし、それなりに慣れてるよ。
なんとすごいな。意外な一面だ。
Yeah, that's kinda hot, not gonna lie.
まあね。
いずれ戻ってここで漁師になるつもりだったの。
She wanted to come back here and become a hunter.
銃を持ちたかった。それだけ。
Oh. Man, that sounds like a boy wish instead. She says that as it was no big deal. Your tune seemed kinda dangerous. It seemed kinda sad to me for some reason.
ええ。まあ、人を殺しかけたりとか。
Okay. Now it's getting really weird.
中学の時かな。安水の子らをいじめてた分校の上級生らをバットでボッコボッコ。
Bokko bokko. Splosh splosh. I think that's where splosh splosh came from actually. Let me make characters' voices higher than BGM. I think this is the best to do. Yo, it's already almost high.
久石春明です。
Okay, for some reason their
久石春明です。
voices at some point, like sometimes it's lower than BGMs, sometimes it's louder, so I don't really know.
植松理香子と申します。植松理香子と申します。お見知りおきください。
何イチャイチャしてんのよパンツマン。何イチャイチャしてんのよパンツマン。
Why was she calling me Pants Man, by the way? That was weird. It was the impression you would get from a girl capable of random acts of violence. I was probably jumping to conclusions though.
もう片付けてもいいかな。
Yeah, it's better to clean it up now.
春明さんがいいなら。
じゃあ片付ける。
何か分かった？
I don't think so.
一連の殺人が人間の犯行だってことに確信を持っただけ。
I'm 100% certain that... Oh yeah! That's made by human. That's made by human. Trying to remove fingerprints. That's a 100% human act. The culprit used a gun and wiped off the fingerprints. Act that was demonstrated a very human level of cunning. If we were up against something supernatural, they would just use their mysterious powers instead. If something mysterious can be explained using mundane means, then it was caused by mundane means. That was a general rule I've lived by, proven through both knowledge and first-hand experience. First-hand experience. Are you really just a college student? Supernatural powers that required carrying out occult rituals were prime examples of things it applied to. The more detailed the preparation required, the more opportunities to notice something amiss. If the trick relied on concealing the method, it was safe to assume the method was something mundane. Even this death wasn't caused by some kind of supernatural force. It just happened unobserved. We had people who could do it, and the methods that fit. That was the best way to look at it, right?
そうかもね。
Maybe you are right.
認めるんだ。
Why won't she?
殺してるのは私の知ってる誰かと誰か。紛れもない人と思うよ。
Done by people I know, by actual humans.
でもそれは。
Does that go against her whole God story? I wanted to ask that, but seeing her eyes made me fall silent. Shit. Her eyes went wide and cloudy again. What is their problem with God? Their eyes always goes like this whenever God is mentioned.
でもね、
Her lips let out clear words.
神様からは
I looked away. I probably wanted to cover my ears too. No one
誰も
what?
逃げられないんだよね。
No one can escape God. Jimmy, what the hell is happening with you? I found her words irrational to begin to frighten me. I asked Jimmy to call Kionosuke to help carry the corpse, but she insisted on doing it herself. I caved and we began the unpleasant task. Following Takumi-san's example, I removed the door and placed his body on it. Jimmy and I each took an end of the door and lifted it up. He was as heavy as he looked, and I wouldn't have been surprised if this was too much even for two men. However, Chimi lifted her side without letting out a single grunt of exertion. It felt like active rejection of the idea that she might need help. Chimi is ridiculously strong for a girl. We slowly began walking. Kionosuke was outside. He was anxious about something. I think Takumi was a real friend to Kionosuke for some reason. I always felt like this actually. Like, I know they are arguing all the time, but you kinda feel it, that they are close friends. It didn't look like he was waiting for us, so maybe Rikako hadn't come out yet. Oh, he was waiting for Rikako. I couldn't afford to stop and chat. Relaxing my arms or lower body could lead to me dropping Takumi-san. I kept walking forward without a single word. Sighing and stopping was our sign that one of us needed to rest. Probably that was us, right? Every time one of us did it, we lowered him to the ground, rubbed our aching hands, and adjusted our grips, and resumed walking. We approached the cliff. Chiyomi's expression grew darker.
匠兄ちゃんは安水で一番年の近いお兄ちゃんだったから。
He was like an older brother. That's so sad, man. That always sounds sad for some reason. I wasn't gonna ask how that mattered. I didn't see a point in questioning it.
うん。
I simply nodded, continuing to play the role of audience.
昔はいっぱい遊んでくれたし、
Aww.
怒られた時はかばってくれた。
Oh man, that makes me sad now.
うん。
Yeah, I feel you.
こんな何もない湿っぽい場所だけど、匠兄ちゃんは安水を、ここに住む人を愛してた。
そうだね。
Yeah.
わかるよ。
Could tell. Yeah.
まっすぐな人だった。
うん。
捨てたくないよ。
Throw him away.
ああ、当然だと思う。僕だってこんなやり方はしたくない。やめる？このやり方にこだわりそうなのは、匠さん本人と大さんくらいしかいないんじゃないの？
しなきゃダメ。
汚れか。
The corruption. continued asking if she was sure, but she didn't change her mind. So we ended up throwing his body into Saranaga. Rest in peace, Takumi-san. We walked through the graveyard, careful not to trip. We could now see the hanging pine through the mist. Our destination was near. We carefully closed on the cliff and pushed the door toward it.
さよなら、匠兄ちゃん。
Oh my god, her voice, you know she's gonna cry at any moment. She says that right as I left the body slide off. It was falling. I've done this several times now, but it still made me feel empty. It would eventually hit the water, make a splash, and that would be it. Wait, what? You didn't hit anything, right?
水音した？
What?
さあ、
But it looks like he didn't even hit a floor either.
聞き違いか？
あるいはサラナガの底が抜けて黄泉の国につながってるのかも。
What?
本当にファンタジーだね。
I don't think that's imagination, my man.
霧の向こうに何があるか誰も知らない。誰も証明できない。
今から降りてみせようか。
You wanna die, bro?
あなたは帰ってこない。
That was how she saw the
戻
wall.
ろう。
We returned to another investigation of Takumi-san's house, but something strange had happened while we were gone. Kiriko was still in the same spot in front of Rikako Uematsu's house. She didn't came out yet? Waiting for her without even trying to hide his frustration.
まだ出てこないんですか？
Okay, this is really sus. We didn't actually hear her voice. She didn't answer us.
まったく大丈夫そうと言ったのは君だが、どういう根拠だったのかね。
Bro, we heard her changing and then we assumed she just... Like, we didn't even know at this voice, we assumed she was changing.
音がしたから。
待ってる間にあなた自身で呼んでみればよかったんじゃないですか？
Oh yeah, why didn't you hear... Okay, I think he was just shy.
そんなぶしつけなことができるか。
Yeah, he was just too shy.
なんでそんなにリカコさんにだけ気を使ってるんです？ノサトは植松より格上でしょうに。
What? Nozoto above Uematsu? Then he likes her. Confirmed. That was an interesting bit of info. I hadn't realized that the head families had a hierarchy.
女性に気を使うのは当然だろう。
You are only considerate to this woman though.
私も女性なんですけど。
Yeah, I was just saying.
あえて敵外心をむき出しにしてくる相手に気を使う必要があるのかね。え？
Calm down, Nosato.
勘弁してくださいよ。ついさっきそこで死人が出たんですよ。
That's probably one of the reasons why they were so agitated. But my comment was enough to shut them up. Damn, it actually worked.
とはいえ心配ですね。中で病気やら怪我やらしてたら大変だ。最悪踏み込みましょう。
Barge in. I don't think Nosato's gonna
そん
like
な
this.
ぶしつけな。
Man, I can't. I really like this expression. It looks so innocent. What is this? He's the type of guy to report someone who undressed a girl to give her proper first aid. What was up with this guy's priorities?
植松さん、植松里香子さん。
I bashed the door almost violently. Is there still voices? I hear the sound of rustling closes. Still? Had she collapsed or something?
植松さん、戸を開けますよ。
Okay, please. No answer again. Only sounds. Was it really Rikako Uematsu in there? or a wolf.
戸を破ります。
Yeah. Shimi nodded while Kionosuke gave a disgruntled sigh. The door was made from thin plywood and a wooden frame. A solid impact would break it through. I looked around and saw a few aged farming tools lying against some houses. The old wooden hoe and mallet were too rotten to work here. But the old axe looked just right.
せーの。
I lifted the axe and started counting, but had to stop midway. What, you opened the door? Okay. There was a sound of clattering. The door suddenly moved. Surprised, I jumped backward and glanced at the other two. They were just as shocked, if not frightened.
何
What? What?
何ってリカ子さんだろ。
植松さん。
What? Who? There was no response at first, but a few seconds later, the door shook again. What the hell is happening? Wait. Let me just do my thing really quick. Just don't wanna feel like I'm covering anything. Okay. It should be fine now. A moment later, it fell silent once more. She collapsed on the door. She wasn't well and was lying next to the door. Breaking it open was dangerous. Too dangerous. Is there like any windows or something? Put the axe down and walked up to the door again. The moment I approached it, I heard a clicking noise. Okay. I didn't even have time to question what had happened before it cracked open. There was a gap of about 20 centimeters. It was pitch black inside. There was a face covered in blood. Rikako-san? What the fuck is happening? I snuck back into the darkness the very next moment, but it was soon replaced by an inhuman scream and an arm that snaked out and grabbed for my neck. The grip had human strength behind it. I ignored Chimi's and Kionosuke's screams and tried to pry myself free. My throat was on the verge of crashing. Continued ceaselessly, the nails dug into my neck and I was being dragged inside. The one who screamed was Rikako-san, right? Fuck. How the hell was she so strong? This arm clearly belonged to Rikako Ematsu, so why? Yeah, do something, you two! My words got them out of their stupor and they ran up to me. As a panic and lack of oxygen dimmed my vision, they grabbed, pushed, and tugged at the arm was holding on to me. Cut it with the axe! Do something with the axe!
指離れれば
Let's go! Musashi-san, let's go! I don't know how long it took, but when I was eventually freed, Chimi swiftly slammed the door shut.
早く何か閉じるもの。
そんなことを言っても。
ああ、もう斧でぶっ刺せ。
Sitting on the ground shock, I simply stared at their exchange. Sorry. Mr. Barely breathed. My vision was hazy and I couldn't think clearly. Something inside was trying to get the door open and possibly escape. What it was, though, I had no idea. What had happened to Rikako Uematsu?
これでどうだ。野里さん、ここ押さえといて。みんな連れてきて戸を塞ぐから。春明さん大丈夫？立てる？
We're still alive. Actions were more important than words here. Sealing my resolve, I rose to my feet. You literally let Nosato there. Nosato's probably gonna die. We gathered everyone who could still move and sealed off Rikako Uematsu's door and windows with planks, snails, large farming tools, and whatever else we could find. The small house was basically a pile of flimsy barricades now. Everyone was tired from all the work and sat down to rest. What is the point of doing this, though? Someone asked. We could still hear groans and crashing sounds from the inside. No one answered the question, but we all understood that letting that thing out would be a mistake. But what exactly was it anyway?
読み人じゃ。
Huh? Bro, I totally completely forgot about the Yomibitos. It seemed like an answer of some sort anyway.
タエバ、どういうこと？
読みじより来たる汚れた者ども。知っておるじゃろう。読み人に間違いない。
Rikako-san is Yomibito?
いや、そうじゃなくて、読み人は狼でしょ。宴で殺された恨みで蘇った。
So Rikako was a wolf?
そうとは限らんのよ、春ちゃん。安水は常に昔も今も読み人に脅かされとる。あるいは汚れは読み人を生んだのかもしれぬ。植松様は何かとんでもない禁を破ったのやも。
Probably something she had done in the feast. This is the only thing I can think about.
バカな！禁忌の守り手、浄化を司るのが雲の家の役目だぞ。
Rule of purifying spider family.
じゃからこそ汚れに触れすぎたのかもしれぬでしょう。
That sucks.
それは。
I feel you, man. I also liked her so much.
思えば安水に来られたのは黄泉の汚れを少しでも食い止めんとされたのかもしれませんね。これからどれだけ読み人が出るやら知れたもんじゃないわ。匠はええ子じゃった。地獄を見る前に行けてよかったやも。
He died anyway. He still died. He still suffered before he dies. Half of his head was blown up before he dies. He suffered, okay?
ナムシない大権現。ナムシない大権現。
Okay, she's praying. A silent prayer. Her eyes were teary and her shoulders were shaking.
待て。じゃあ、リカコさんはもう。
Rikaku-san was... She's not wolf.
読み人はくくらねばならん。
No. It's okay, Nosato. I'm gonna cry with you. Then sit right with me. The rule was that breaking the laws meant getting the corruption, and getting the corruption meant being slaughtered, right? It was the first time I had heard that it was possible to do something about the corruption, and that she would die because of it, because of that. Logic had little ground here, so the people were gradually losing their minds. They were being pushed closer to this. It was like this was a supernatural phenomenon. Oh, hello, Kaori-san. Bro, she's so done.
皆さん、食事にしませんか?
Please don't make any food. In this case, if you made any food, you might... Bro, she might cook a whole corpse in this situation without even knowing.
私はもう落ち着きましたから。
Liar.
他のことは皆さんが落ち着いてから。
Like, what do you mean you've calmed down? Your eye bags is even worse than mine. What do you mean you've calmed down? With very attractive suggestions. As we all turned away and returned to the dining hall, I felt that Rika Koematsu let out a groan even more inhumanly loud than any of those before. That sucks. Once we arrived, the place was dominated by a heavy silence. There were sounds coming from a kitchen. A kitchen knife rhythmically hit the cutting board as Kaori prepared the food. Bro, you for real let her prepare the food? Dyson was seated away from everyone, desperately, yet fluently chanting a sutra. Combined with the kitchen sounds, it had a mind-numbing effect. Everyone was simply falling into a torpor, staring silently into space. Even I, the sunset person in the room, the sanest. I was like, what sunset person? The sanest person in the room wanted to simply let my mind shut down and stop thinking. That is the best thing to do now, actually. That wouldn't stop me from trying, though. Rather than trying to evaluate details, I decided to return to the square one and summarize the current situation. That would be really useful. Takomi-san was dead. That left me Chiemi, the two Oribes, Kyonosuke, Taya Maokishi, Meiko, Rikako Ematsu, and Haruma Kishima, a total of 9. Well, probably 8 now. Rikako is... yeah. And Rikako Ematsu, I didn't want to say she would become Ayumi Bitu or something, but it was clear that she was in a condition that left her functionally useless. Normally the right thing to do here would be to take her to a hospital. Ha! Hospital, he says! But instead they were going to discuss killing her. I would probably have to remind them of the sound course of action. Whatever the case, if we ignored Rikako Ematsu and I, only 7 people were participating in the feast. With the Komi-san's death, we would never know what the snake found out about Haru Makishima. He was investigating Haru. Shh. Therefore, the only confirmed people were Kyonosuke, a human, and Meiko, a monkey. So we have 5 now. Actually, something that might like for my theory about The two wolves being Yasunaga and Chiemi. Actually, Haru have been also acting weirdly. Maybe she knew that it was them. That's why she's acting like this. And personally, I thought I could trust Chiemi, so that made 3. I don't think we can trust Chiemi, my man. What do you mean we can't trust Chiemi? What can you trust about Chiemi after all happened? She's so weird. There is something shady about her. That left 4 others. This was bad. I wondered if Chiemi understood that. I had to talk to her in private.
ねえ、お姉ちゃんは
God damn it. But kept Meiko away from all that had happened this morning. So she was still in the dark about
お姉さ
Rikaku-san.
んはちょっと具合が悪いんだ。静かにしといてあげて。
Oh man.
ねえ、お外行っていい
No.
危険じゃないかね。
私見とくよ。すぐそこなら危なくもないでしょ。
Okay. Hopefully. The two left.
安永、ちょっと。
何かな？
ちょっと、取ってきてほしいものがね。
Hmm?
手洗いを借りる。
Okay. More and more people left. They probably didn't feel comfortable standing up until now. Tyson just continued chanting. Though it was like she lived in another world besides her. All that was left was... Oh, hello Haru. Haru-chan. The way she consistently shifted in her seat made it clear she felt uncomfortable.
匠さんのことは残念だったね。
I tried talking to her.
ええ、知恵姉もずっと頼ってたし。
植松里香子さんは
Haru, please can you be sad for yourself? Not because someone was sad.
私、あの人苦手よ。気味悪いもの。
Wait, who? I didn't realize. Why? Why? What do you mean she creeped you out?
ちえみちゃんは平気そうだったけど。
知恵姉は強いもん。
Hey, what the?
彼女、植松さんがこっちへ来たのっていつ頃のこと？
2年か3年前。だいぶ前よ。
Not recently. And she didn't get used to her all this time? It seemed like a plenty of time to get to know a person if you ask me. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Or maybe not. Yasumizu's people had been suffering at the hands of the village heads for generations. Of course, they couldn't just accept her. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
彼女は長者だというが、植松家というのは一体どういう家なんだ？
何が聞きたいのよ。よそ者はおとなしくしてろって言われるの何度目ですか？
Are you still gonna consider me outsider after getting me involved with all your fucking shit?
あー、ごめん。これは無神経だった。じゃあ別の話にしよう。それはいい？
That shows you the difference between me and the main character. He calm and knows how to act.
別にいいけど。
I looked around as I saw Yasunaga walks upstairs. I lowered my voice and asked.
君にとってモッチーはどんな存在だったんだ？
Okay, that's bad. That's another dead person to talk about. Oh, no, please.
なんで聞くの？
You wanted to change the topic.
お葬式代わりだよ。
Lack of funeral.
え？
Wait, do they even know what funeral is?
お葬式では亡くなった人のことを話すだろう。死者の思い出を話すことは霊魂の供養になるらしいよ。
She probably didn't know about this.
なんか意外。
What?
何が？
もっと血も涙もない人だと思ってたから、供養とかそんなの言い出すって思わなかった。
Away from you. I was about to say, I don't think she's ever smiled since the beginning of the game. Now what a timing. That was just rude. Ouch.
モッチーは野里の子だったけど、選ぶった感じじゃ全然なかった。
Bruh, yeah, he never acted like he's better than anyone. He never acted like one of this family at all. That I keep forgetting that he's a Nosato.
すっごく変だったし、知恵姉と同じくらいいろんな問題を起こしてたけど、人を傷つけることはしなかったし。
Yeah, he wasn't sploshing.
みんなはモッチーのこと頭おかしいって言ってたけど、私はそうは思わない。とっても面白い人。多分テレビとかに出て大活躍するようなのが向いてたと思うわ。
Look at her talking about him like this. Just another dead person.
一つ上だったけど、ほとんど同い年の友達みたいに接してくれたし。
He's older? Oh yeah, we know this already.
楽しかったわよ、すごく。兄ちゃんもすごく仲良かったし。
そんなに？
うん、いつも一緒にいたし、学校でもヒーローみたいな二人組だったよ。
Heroes?
時々横にいて寂しくなるくらい仲良かった。
Her visage dimmed. I felt like he was easier to understand than most. If Mochi had really liked her, it must have been a tough love. He hadn't even looked at him in that regard, and being with Yasunaga even made him a target of her jealousy.
でも彼はもういない。安永君は辛いだろうな。
うん。
彼を手伝ってあげたら？
Help with him? Yasunaga was going upstairs again. I gestured at him with my chin.
なんかお手伝い中っぽいし、ちえみちゃんは外だし。
Yeah, why is she not helping?
君はモッチーの代わりにはなれないかもしれないし、そこに立つべきはちえみちゃんなのかもしれないが、
Yeah, that's better than nothing.
最後に決めるのは彼らだとして、それまでにしてあげたいことを我慢する必要はないんじゃないか？助けになりたいとは思うんだろ？
うん。あなたも？
What?
まあ、彼女には一宿一飯以上の恩があるからね。下心がないとは言わないが、それ以上に彼女を支えたい。彼女は
You know, I'm kinda happy
僕
we
に
are
は見え
having
ないもの
a
に
proper
随
conversation
分苦
with
しんで
her
いるみ
now.
たいだから。
She seems to be suffering at the end of things I can't even comprehend.
やっぱりあなたのこと誤解してたかも。
Yeah, see? I'm a good guy.
仕方ないよ。行くのかい？
うん。昨日のこと謝らなきゃだし。
じゃあ僕も外へ。
We stood up at the same time. Though Haru was always on edge, deep inside she was a really honest girl. I worried that you would fall victim to some scumbag like me down the Bro! Don't be like this on yourself, come on. What? Yes?
何？
やっぱりあなたは逃げた方が。
Run away?
いや、なんでもない。
Why? Wait. No, Haru, no! She cut her short and hurried upstairs. Why are you always stop talking when it's something really, really so much important? Why? Apparently, I had gained some of her trust, but it didn't look like I could get anything more useful than that bit of advice. Like the other inhabitants, she just believed that escape was possible. That was why she tried. That's what she had tried to do yesterday. That might have been the extent of it. Okay, never mind. Or detective assumed.
誰が怪しいと思う？
You and Yasunaga.
はるちゃんと安永くん。
What if it was Chimi and Haru? I walked up to Chimi, who was looking after Meiko, and we started a conversation.
はるちゃんはともかく、ヤスくんなの？
Yeah, we've discussed Yasu already. I think he's too capable to be a wolf. But man, this guy is too dangerous. After this conversation, he just walked out, assumed she was the wolf. Immediately.
容疑者は実質4人。タエさんと香織さん、そしてその2人だ。このうち昨日モッチーらが死んだ時に外出していたのは彼一人。
The only one of those who was outside and when Mochi died.
さらに狼の狡猾さを考えれば彼以外に考えづらい。
ずる賢いってこと？
He's that devious.
うん。
そうなの？
今日なぜ匠さんは死んだ？
Because he was checking on Haru.
え、なぜって狼に殺されたから。
Yeah, because Haru was a wolf.
それを聞きたいんじゃない。
え？一体何が？あ、もしかしてこういうこと？
Yeah.
雲に守られなかったから。
The spider didn't protect Takumi. Wait, I just realized. Why didn't the spider protect Takumi?
正解。おそらくもう雲は死んでる。
Where's the spider?
え、
蛇である匠さんは普通に考えれば初日確かに雲に守られたはずだ。
What if the spider was the old man? I forgot his name. Taizu? The old strong man, the first one who died.
そして2日目である昨日、雲が別の誰かを守るべきだという話は一度も出なかったんだよね。
Yeah, the spider should have kept protecting the snake.
ということは雲は引き続き重要度の高い匠さんを守ったと考えるべきだ。雲が生きてたら。
But then, who was the spider?
それはそうか。
宴開始後にやられた匠さん以外の人は肝臓さん、吉嗣君、
肝臓、
モッチ、狼じじいし。
吉嗣？
この4人の中に雲がいて、なおかつそれを狼は見抜き殺して、その上で匠さんを始末した。そうとしか考えられない。
え、それは考えすぎじゃない？ 4人も死んだからそろそろ雲もいないだろうってことかも。
I mean, if the spider was still there, Takumi like would still alive.
楽天的に考えればそうだね。 しかし相手が本当に賢いやつだったら、その油断が最後の致命傷になる。
Who's a spider? Keep in mind that Yasunaga was the one who what was it? Who suggested the spider to still hidden, to not
で
show
で
its
もどうやって
identity.
雲を見抜けるって。
Yeah, how could they find
声
out?
が大きい。
Nothing. Bah.
なんでもないよ、メイコちゃん。
Ah. She resumed scribbling on the ground. She was completely absorbed in it for some reason.
雲については、もしかしたら見抜けた可能性があったかもしれない。
Yes. Yeah, she might made. But I mean, 4 people died, and they somehow could get the spider.
それってどうやって。
Assuming Yasunaga's too smart.
初日、肝臓さんが安永くんに喋らせてから最終決定をさせたって言ってただろ。
Yeah, I remember
僕の
that.
見立てでは、彼はもっと率先して動くタイプだし、初日は誰も殺さないという判断を下しそうにもない。
まあそう言われたらそうかも。でもそれがどうしたの。
彼が喋って決定が行われれば、場に与える影響はとてつもなく大きい。そしておそらく決断はある程度正しい。
Okay.
だから狼に狙われやすい、こう僕らは考えたよね。
Okay. So.
そうだけど同じ時にヤスくんも狙われやすいって話したじゃん。
But Yasuo wasn't targeted.
逆を返せば、自分が狼なら狼に狙われるリスクはないわけだ。
That's a good obvious point.
それよりも大事なことを黙っていて不自然がられる方が危ない。だから当たり障りのない情報は出す。もしそうならとても賢い選択だ。そうは思わない？
Clever thing to do, don't you think?
でも肝臓じいちゃんがそんなに喋らなかったって話とどうつながるの。
Yeah.
これから言うのは完全に憶測だけど、肝臓さんが動かなかったのは権威を発揮して狼に目をつけられるのを防ぐため。
Oh! Oh! That makes sense.
なぜその必要があったか。彼が自身の生存が全員の生存にとって必要だと判断したから。
Because he was the spider. Oh my god.
なぜなら
He is the spider. He was a spider.
まさかカゴ持ちだったから。
Shit. Bruh.
そうだ。それもおそらく雲。
Bro, Yasunaga's so fucking smart. This is too much. He just assumed this is a spider because he was trying not to show off. Bruh.
どうしてそこまで言えるの。
雲は正体がバレた時のリスクが最も大きいカゴだ。なぜなら自分を守れないからね。それでいて正体がバレない限り狼に対して一夜分無駄にさせられる可能性がある。だから彼は極力目立たないように振る舞おうとした。しかしそれが逆に狼の注意を引いたんだ。あの人が黙ってるなんてよほどの加護を持っているに違いないとね。
Oh my. Haruaki, are you sure you are not the wolf yourself? Bro, it would be actually crazy if he was a wolf and he wasn't conscious about it. But this is impossible.
それで狼は彼をまんまと初日に仕留めることに成功し、丸裸になった匠さんを翌日に片付けた。
Yeah, and there was he took one of the monkeys.
憶測だってのは分かってるけど、なんとなくそうだって気もする。
Because That's right, because if that is not right, then I don't know what is right anymore.
もしそこまで敵が意図的だったとすると、現状起きている異常事態も狼のショートカット戦術と考えた方がいい。
It was banned by the enemies. That is to assume that by the anomalies they all have been shortcuts for the oh yeah, the
どういう
wolves.
こと？
ルール外で人が死にすぎている。吉次君、モッチ、狼じじいし、そしてほぼ死人扱いの植松里香子。
Yeah, most of... Bro, this is going so well for the wolves.
狼にとっては予定外の死人が出ることは歓迎すべき。宴の回数が減ればくくられる危険が減るから。だから意図的に人が死ぬように仕向けているとしたら、
They planned for those people to die.
話はわかるけど、どうやって？
吉次君については、例えば夜に出歩くように仕向けて汚れに追いやった。
They played with Zarules.
モッチーと狼じじい氏については動機まではわからないが、
It was just a good timing.
植松里香子に彼らを殺させたとすれば辻褄が合う。
It would make sense if they were killed by Rikako.
タエさんは植松家の役割に絡めて汚れの原因を語っていたが、もっと筋の通った説がある。植松里香子が2人を殺したとすれば、1日1人しか殺せない宴のルールに抵触し、汚れの対象となるんだ。
Besides the idea that she killed two people. Wait, let me read this part again. If she killed the two, she had broken the feast's rule of one per day and became a target of the corruption. For the corruption because of it. I put aside the idea that there were apparently two types of corruption: slaughter and madness.
でもそんなの無理でしょ。彼女あんな服着てるんだよ。着替える暇なんてないじゃん。それに男2人相手に彼女が挑んで勝てるわけないってば。
Yeah, that's... But she was too strong though when she tried to grab us.
じゃあこういうのは、モッチーと狼じじいし、どちらかがどちらかを殺し、残った方を彼女が殺した。
The old man killed Mochi, probably?
2人目の血を流したことで彼女は汚れの対象になる。服についてはわからないが、何か割烹着でも羽織ればいけるかもしれない。検証するまで不可能とは言えない。
それはでも一人だって相手は男で。
片方は何歳かもわからない老人だしな。あるいは殺し合って互いに弱ってたかも。
I don't know what's true anymore. There's a lot of things, a lot of possibilities here, and I am barely keeping up with it now.
なんでそんなこと考えられるの？
だから全部憶測だ。動機だって不明。しかし話の筋は通っている。
Well, the problem is that it makes sense.
じゃあそれがどうして狼の陰謀につながるっていうの？
Conspiracy.
動機の話になるとわからないけど、弱みを握ったとか殺すように仕向ける方法はあるんじゃないかな。
Meiko?
あるいは彼女自身が狼だとかね。
Meiko is a wolf? Not Meiko, Rikako? But then that makes Haru not wolf. Jimmy was at a loss for words. I had no choice to continue myself.
狼の他の仲間が優位になるように自ら時計の針を進めたって可能性もある。
それはないよ。狼は数が減るほど不利じゃん。
確かに狼対人の人数比で言えば一人対二人はうまい交換じゃない。しかし誰もがその打算を働かせられるとは限らない。誰もが合理的に動くわけじゃない。非合理的なことは多分起こってるし、その全てを予測することは不可能だ。
いや、聞きたくない。
でも諦めるわけにはいかないだろ
う。もう何も考えたくないよ。
Chim is losing it, huh?
ごめん、いろいろ言ってさ。
うん、こっちこそごめん。でもちょっときつい。
僕もこれ以上君たちがこんなものに付き合う必要はないと思う。脱出するなら協力するけど。
Again escaping?
無理だよ。分かってるんだ。ここに生まれたならここで死ぬしかないんだよ。
そんなのは単なる思い込みだよ。
Nah, you can't leave, my man. I've tried it already. Come on now.
神様が見えない人には分からないよ。
ああ、分からないな。困ったな。
Is that means you can't see him? You can't see the god? It really was troubling. If this was the same tabletop fun for the whole family game, I would have already punched the GM and left. I've never thought of this option actually. But lives here actually on the line. But lives were actually on the line here, not just my own, but also that of someone I kinda like. We made it this far, yet she was uncooperative. Maybe I was going about this wrong? Maybe if I wanted to save her life, I had to start by saving her from the darkness within. Or maybe from the unidentified supernatural phenomenon that was bending her. Though that didn't seem like something that could be done in just 3 or 4 days. Still, I would struggle until the very end. I couldn't participate in the feast myself, but I had no choice but to leave it to Chiemi. I didn't say anything more to her. I just chose to believe that she would overcome her inner conflict soon. Meanwhile, Meiko's drawing has grown so large, it felt like she would get lost in the mist.
Oi!
I left Chiemi and went to Meiko. Hello, little sheep. She waved at me. Good thing she was kinda used to me now.
さっきから何を書いてるんだい？
こっちがね、お守り。
Oh, the guardians. Half of them are dead now.
お守り？
One drawing showed a warped circle with a line just as strange going through it. String. But I could see it. I could see what it was. It looked much like Higuchi family crest I saw in the dining hall. There were 4 of them apparently. The others were hard to differentiate. Oh, that rolling drawing was the same as the one on the stone. The symbol of Yomotsu Okami.
なるほど。新内さんのお守りか。お姉ちゃんに教わったのかい？こっちのはお守りじゃないね。
家畜。
Cattle. Why? Still wasn't expecting to hear such a vivid word from a girl about 4 years old.
動物かい？
Animals? Cattle, okay.
これがね、牛。
ふむふむ。
She's going random.
これはロバ。
Roba.
おお。
こっちはね、豚。
ああ。
Reaction YouTubers. The ground wasn't the best canvas, and the little girl wasn't the best artist. And I could really tell was that they all had 4 legs.
これは？
私。
Is it had 2 legs? It had 4 legs, so... Well, whatever.
じゃあ一番でっかいこれは？
狼。
How can she know? The wolf is big. Really big. A light chill went down to my spine.
なんで狼なの？
狼が来るから。
The wolf is coming. That was like...
狼が来るから、逃げなきゃいけなくて。
What is the connection between them?
待ってくれ、メコちゃん。君は狼を知ってるのか？
会ったことない。でも、怖いって。
She knows this by instinct?
それはここの狼？
ね？
She don't know about the wolf here?
蛇とか猿とかは？
知らない。
She can't tell who's the wolf?
狼は何をするの？
家畜を食べる。
Eat the cattle.
食べる？
Eat.
うん。お馬は食べられたって。
The horse was eaten. Apparently that had nothing to do with Fujiyoshi's legend. Are you sure? I had no idea if this was from a picture book or her imagination, but there were barely any links between the stories. Or maybe I was rushing to conclusions.
そのお話は誰に聞いたの？
Rikako?
本当だよ。
She had seen it?
じゃあどこで会ったことかな？
Where?
遠く。
She's a Yomibito.
遠くか。
ずーっと歩いてきたの。
She's okay. She was actually a Yomibito. It didn't look like I could get any details from her. Remember, guys, this girl also came from Saranaga, and she remembered nothing about herself. If Faraway referred to the land of myth, and it actually had truths regarding Fujiyoshi's legend that weren't told here. What the hell was I thinking? Land of myth? How stupid I should just calm down. How stupid. I just had calm down and file it under more info that made sense, that made no sense to me.
そっか。頑張ったね。
お腹すいた。
Yeah, me too.
そうだね。僕もだ。 戻ろうか。
As we turned down, I saw Jimmy stand up in the mist again and hesitantly back on us.
食事ができたそうだ。
Oh, okay. Thanks for informing us, Zozo-san. Yosuke was standing out at the entrance to the dining hall, wearing a gloomy expression. He was never particularly vigorous, but now his visage was haggard and he wasn't nearly as arrogant as before. Yeah, because we are losing Rikako. I couldn't blame him. The only person who was friendly, flirtatious to Rikako Uematsu was in an awful state. Also, despite all he had said, he had actually relied on Takumi-san. They seemed to be close in terms of age too. And from what I had learned, he had never really said anything wrong. The only problem was his insensitive choice of word. Yeah, as I said, Nozoto is not really a bad person. The feast was a communication game. Even if you were right about something, it didn't matter much if you couldn't convince anyone.
ありがとうございます。
Still, he was of the mere two confirmed humans. Treating him badly and making him upset wouldn't help at all. I had to be courteous.
行こうか。
お腹減ったね、メイコちゃん。
Yeah, me too. Jimmy had calmed down a bit. I had already told her my suspicions. I now had to hope she handled the feast well. All that was left now was to get some nutrients to support my hard-working brain, right? Alright.
すみませんね。こんなのしかできなくて。
That's better than nothing though. Okay, I think this is a really good part to end. This video, wink, is too long already. So I think it's a good place to end it now. Let me close the game so I can talk properly. Is my room okay? Alright, my room is ready. Wait, what? Where are me? Where are me? Wait, how am I here and not here at the same time? Oh, okay, never mind, here I am. Okay. Alright, so let me just explain something really quick. For the people who have seen this stream and were a bit confused of a lot of things just kept changing consistently. This is basically this video is basically 3 streams in one video. A lot of issues, technical issues, have been happening recently on my streaming process, and I can't tell what is the reason. And also, I was already preparing for quitting streaming indefinitely. But I didn't want to do it before I finish this game because, yeah, I like this game and I would feel really bad just leaving it like this. I would rather have to finish it on my own or do it on the channel. So I've decided the streams for this game is gonna be recorded instead of streamed, so it's gonna be videos. It's gonna be better that it's gonna be consistently about the game. There is no like starting screen, there is no ending screen. We're probably gonna get ending screen just for the looks. And yeah, you can just enjoy the game without any issues. So I hope that's better until my semi-graduation is settled. So I think it's the time for my outro now. Thanks for everyone, every single one watched or will watch until now. I hope you guys have a good rest of whenever it is for you now. And until next time, stay alive. Thanks for today. Bye.